What's going on, guys? I'm just gonna make a quick vlog of my thoughts of today, my random thoughts. I see a lot of people where they do things to make people happy. Nah, man, nah. Do things to make you happy, Don't worry what people think. Don't do things to make other people happy, because in the end, you're gonna be the one that's unhappy. So let me tell you a story. This is my biggest example of why you should do what makes you happy. This is by no fault to my parents or whatever, because I was young. Let's rewind all the way back to before college. When I was applying to college, I applied to a couple universities. I applied to VCU and I applied to ODU, which I ended up going to ODU. But I applied to go to VCU to go into the photography major, and I wanted to major in photography. I applied initially to VCU, but I never got in. A couple weeks later, after I got my denial letter, they, I guess, re-accepted me. I don't know how that worked, but yeah. But I had already got accepted to ODU. I think back now, I should have just went to VCU Arts. But no regrets, right? No regrets. The reason why I'm talking about this right now is, the reason why I went to ODU is to make my father happy. In reality, I should have did what made me happy. That's why I'm talking to you guys right now, especially the vloggers, the creative people. There's gonna be a lot of judgmental people out there, but you have to take them with a grain of salt. You gotta do what makes you happy, what you think is right, what you feel that makes you creative. You know, it's amazing that when I started vlogging, there's always haters out there. There's always haters. There's always somebody that's gonna comment negatively on your videos. There's always gonna be somebody that comment negatively on my photos that I take. If I listen to all the things that people wanted me to do, or people that are negative, I probably wouldn't be talking to you here right now. But you just have to take that with a grain of salt, because in the end of the day, who are those people to you? They're not the ones that pay your bills. They're not the ones that run your life. You are the one that run your life. You are the one that are responsible for your happiness. I find it took me a while to learn this, but you are more happy with yourself. You're more happy with the things you do if you don't worry what people think about you. Yes, they're gonna be people that, you know, it motivate you. There's people gonna be to inspire you. Those are the people that you should hang out with. Those are the people that make your life revolve around. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I really lost. I'm rambling now. But as with anything, I mean, my experience is with creativeness. If you're just about getting to college, for any of you young folks out there, just make sure you're doing the major or going to the major that you want. Don't go into the major that your parents want, your grandparents want, your family wants, because in the end of the day, you're never going to be happy with that decision. I know this is a subject a lot of people deal with, and they deal with it differently, because everyone deals with negative comments or negative things differently. And for me, I've learned to brush everything off, and that's what I implore you to do too. If you get a negative comment, brush it off. Don't think too much about it. It's not personal, especially online. People can be savages. Do what you want. If you're creative or whatever you do, just do what you want, what makes you happy, what you want. Don't let anybody influence what you want in your life. It's your life, you run your life, you run the life you want to run. Okay, so this is very cliche. You know, I started vlogging because I found a lot of creators online which had inspired me. And there's three creators that did inspire me a lot. Casey Neistat, this is cliche, he's amazing. When he says, when we are told we can't, watch me, is a very powerful message which I implore all of you to take in within your life. If you're told you can't, tell them, watch me. Guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, peace out.
When we're told that we can't, we all have the same answer. Watch me.